It's time for Clink and Drink, where we're at the Hackney Distillery in Washington, where we're checking out how they use their highest quality ingredients to make their 1,000 Piers gin. We're here with Nick Saunders, the owner of the Hackney Distillery in Washington. Thank you so much for having us.
Well, thank you. Welcome here to the Hackney.
And so tell us all about 1,000 Piers gin, because you got 3 beautiful bottles right in front of us, and I want to know all about it.
Okay, well let's start off with gin a little bit. So, because not a lot of people know about gin. So gin basically is made with juniper,
Yeah.
which is the fruit of a kind of pine tree, and other botanicals. And a kind of good way to think about gin is it's kind of vodka full of good stuff.
Okay.
It's vodka full of essential oils. So let's start with our original. So this is our Coastal Carolina gin.
Okay.
And this is all about the marriage of citrus and spice with juniper. So it contains 22 different botanicals, so it's super complex, and we're using things like fresh lemongrass, fresh root ginger, fresh galangal, cinnamon, cardamom, coriander. So it's full of lots of wonderful ingredients.
Wow.
And has a really complex and bright and clean flavor profile.
Perfect.
So here in the Hackney, we're a farm-to-table restaurant, and we work with our local farmers to source all of our produce, and all our fish comes from the North Carolina coast. We have the same kind of philosophy with our gin. So we source all of the blueberries that we make our blueberry gin from North Carolina. And so this is very different to our Coastal Carolina gin, and that's all about citrus and spice. This is more fruit floral in direction.
Ooh.
And alongside the blueberries, we're using things like elderflower and peach and hibiscus.
I love elderflower.
So this is a very different taste flavor profile to the other one.
Perfect. And what is our final bottle at the end?
Crème de fruit noir, cream of black fruits. And it's kind of like a slow gin.
Oh.
Now, slow gin was huge in the 70s.
Okay.
People remember having a slow gin fizz. Well, this is made in the style of a slow gin, and slow gin is actually a liqueur, so it's sweeter.
Nick, so I might not be a gin girl, but could you show us a couple cocktails that might make me interested in becoming a gin girl?
I would love to make you a couple of cocktails, and I'm confident we're going to convert you to be a gin girl.
Perfect.
And if anybody wants to see all the recipes we're going to make, they're on our website, 1000piersgin.com. We've got a huge library, 50 or 60 different cocktail recipes that people can try there.
Perfect. Well, I'm very excited.
First thing we're going to make is the simplest gin cocktail possible, which is a gin and tonic.
Okay.
But it's just a great cocktail, and it works brilliantly with our Coastal Carolina gin. So first thing we're going to do is we're just going to use 2 ounces of gin. To make a good gin tonic, is you need a good gin and you need a good tonic. Garnish this with a big slice of orange. We're just going to mix that up, and that's it.
That's it. It's just a 2-step cocktail.
Yeah, it's just 2 ingredients. It's super simple. 2 ounces of gin, 4 ounces of tonic, a slice of orange. So the second cocktail we're going to make is a French 75. Again, this is a wonderfully simple cocktail, easy to make at home and absolutely delicious. And for this, we're going to use our 1000 Piers blueberry gin. We're going to add an ounce and a half of our blueberry gin. We're going to add half an ounce of lemon juice. We're going to add half an ounce of simple syrup.
Strain it out.
Into a bit of Prosecco.
That is so pretty. Well, I definitely think I'm a gin girl now, and make sure to pull up a bar stool on Hello E&C every week as we discover new spots to clink and drink.